I couldn't wrap my head around it at first. Our long-awaited escape to Whispering Pines Reservoir was supposed to be pure bliss, but it morphed into something out of a thriller novel. I'm Alex, 37 years old, a remote software developer who's been tapping away at my keyboard from home for over a decade. Emily and I poured our savings into this sleek modern cabin with massive windows framing the reservoir. It stuck out like a sore thumb amid the dated bungalows frozen in the 1980s. We dreamed of tranquil mornings sipping coffee on the deck, me fixing bugs for corporate clients, her diving into freelance writing projects. The cabin symbolized our hard-earned freedom and peace. During the summer of 2023, we hosted a simple barbecue to celebrate close friends, a few locals, nothing wild. Emily was in her element, drifting on her treasured dolphin floatie, a vibrant blue inflatable that brought back memories of splashing in her grandfather's creek during those innocent summers free from adult worries. The evening was magic, golden sunset, soft jazz, genuine chats. Friends kept saying how fortunate we were. That's when the storm hit. Margaret Reynolds, the HOA president pushing 60, marched onto our property like she owned the whole reservoir. Clad in a crisp shirt and pants, her auburn hair pulled tight, her eyes held a chilling mix of entitlement and rage. "I've got complaints about this disturbance," she declared, gesturing at our quiet group as if it were a riot. "This is a community of refined heritage, not a playground for upstarts. And that eyesore float is trashing our pristine view standards we've protected for decades." She whipped out her phone, snapping pics like a detective at a crime scene. Our speaker, lights, snacks, and zeroing in on Emily's floatie from every angle. Emily slipped off with poise, droplets glistening, and extended warmth. "I'm Emily. This is my husband Alex. Join us for some cheese platter or a glass of red." Margaret didn't flinch, continuing her photo spree. "Violations will be reported. You'll see how long you last here." As she stomped off, Emily's stare was intense, not mad, but analytical, like studying a predator. "You okay?" I asked. She smiled coolly. "Oh, honey, she's in for a lesson on consequences." Later, from the bedroom, her tone shifted to professional steel. "Maintaining cover, but may activate early." To me, just an old work contact. Margaret didn't hold back. Within days, official letters flooded in tick packets citing nonsense like misplaced bins and subpar landscaping, though we'd hired pros and followed rules to a T. Then came the killer. An anonymous note to management implying our suspicious wealth and law enforcement entanglements screamed for investigation, money laundering, evasion, the works. It was calculated sabotage. Emily transformed our office into an ops room. Charts, timelines, docs stacked. Her replies were surgical, citing bylaws, precedents with expert flair. "How do you know all this?" "Always been a quick study. Calls at odd hours, assessing escalation, behavioral models. By the reservoir at dusk," she shared. "Falsely accused once at work, lies nearly destroyed me. Swore it'd never happen again." Types like her push until pushed back, then play victim. She captured audio of Margaret paying a shady figure for phony assessments to evict us. Damning. The HOA emergency meeting was her stage. Blown-up photos, graphs of our disruption, accusations of criminal links. She pushed for fines without debate. But when Emily addressed the crowd, she owned it. No shouts, just facts shredding every claim. Section 12.3 requires timely notices with stamped proof. Yours don't. Ethan, the tech-savvy neighbor under 40, stood. "She's harassed me over packages, Mrs. Thompson over morning gardening, and more." The air crackled. Neighbors vented years of pent-up fear. Crushed, Margaret dialed 911 3 days on, sirens piercing as cars pulled up. She performed victimhood masterfully, sobbing about Emily's threats and stalking, fearing for her life. Emily emerged composed, addressing Captain Ramirez. "Captain, been ages since Phoenix response training." He snapped to, "Ma'am, sorry had I known it was you." Margaret's triumph dissolved into horror. Word buzzed. Neighbors dropped by with treats, quizzing Emily's pull. Margaret spread paranoia, government op, corruption threat. Emily unveiled her past. Credentials from the safe, federal trainer in civilian crises, de-escalation, retired for normality. A deputy chief's porch consult on tactics sealed it. Neighbors spying, Margaret paling. Foreseeing revenge, Emily orchestrated. Blind spots luring, cams hidden, allies briefed. At 12:47 a.m., Margaret slunk in with spray paint, shears for the flow tie. Floodlights blazed, Ramirez boomed. Recorded stand still. Officers materialized, Ethan recorded. Margaret's denials crumbled to rants. Footage viraled, media swarmed on HOA abuse. Charges, false reports, harassment, vandalism. Removal vote, testimonies poured, unanimous exile. Floatai symbolized harmony. Margaret sold low, vanished. Community thrived with events. Emily led rights workshops. Quiet ones pack surprises bullies when only if silence prevails. But did Emily's calculated trap blur the line between defense and manipulation? Was hiding her background from me a betrayal of trust? Comment below. Was this sweet justice or dangerous vigilantism? Do secrets like hers strengthen a marriage or erode it? Like if this story had you on edge, and subscribe for more controversial real-life showdowns that spark debate.